If they make them wish that they never see these just.
At 4, number 0.
Well, when you were a player, Richard, did you enjoy the early part of the season?
I loved the early part of the season. All the things that you worked on during the summer, you get to implement them at the start of the season. You get to see who was putting in work. That's the part that makes the game fun.
Looking at the starting five for the Minnesota Timberwolves. And is at the 2 with McDaniels playing the 3. Rudy Gobert is out there with Julius Randle. And it's Conley in at the point guard position. Hard to find a season in his career where Horford didn't make an impact, RJ.
One way or another, he's going to help his team win. Still out there doing it and doing it at a high level. He's kind of an ageless wonder.
Now here's Edwards. Pass to Gobert. Knocks it loose. White with a steal. Out on his own on the break. Rips down the breakaway slam.
Well, look, great anticipation on one end leads to points on the other.
And this is why turnovers give coaches and fans gray hairs.
For Boston, they've gone 2 of 3 from the floor. And here's Brown for 3. Gets rebounded by Minnesota. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Joe Mazzulla. I asked him about Julius Randle and why he's so hard to stop. Coach said it's the ball handling, the spin moves, and the ability to finish against length. They want to try to force him right and take him out of his rhythm. Something many teams have tried, but few have accomplished. Guys?
Okay, thank you, Allie. Pure from three-point range.
This is what great scorers do. Tatum rises to the three-point challenge.
Randle, pass to Gobert. And the call will be against Jason Tatum. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Pass to Conley. McDaniels from long range.
That's a good contest, and when Jalen is dialed in, he is an elite defender.
White, the pass to Tatum. And finished off by Tatum.
While he's a bit undersized for a 4, he more than makes up for it with his bounce.
McDaniels finds Edwards. For 3, Randle. It's rebounded by Jaylen Brown. The Celtics have gone 4 of 6 in the first quarter. Here's Tatum. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. You look at his college days and his rookie year, Tatum has always been on a winning team, Richard.
B.A., I think it starts with his approach. There's always been an air of professionalism when it comes to Tatum. He's just a young player that is focused only on winning. What strikes me about Jason Tatum is really his versatility. He's got any move for any situation that you throw at him. His moves have moves. His counters have counters. That is a man that can finish plays or make them.
Willing passers, unselfish play. You have to appreciate this kind of offense.
Holiday passes to Tatum. Ooh, McDaniels with a steal. Pass to Randle. Outside Edwards. Back to Randle. This one for 3. Hits the trifecta. Randle's got 6 points.
Yeah, a shot that Randle has added to his repertoire. Shooting the 3 with confidence now.
Here's Tatum. It's rebounded by Minnesota. A tough loss coming against Boston in their last game.
That comeback they mounted in the fourth quarter looked so promising. I thought for sure they'd pull it off. It just didn't happen.
Guy's just ridiculous. He's just an absolute surgeon when he has the ball. This man is surgical. There is no way to slow him down when he wants to score.
And Joe Mazzulla calls timeout here. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. DiVincenzo, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. All right, a chance to check out stats for Peyton Pritchard. About 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Minnesota's gone 2 for 4 from range to start things off. Offensive rebound. Edwards, no good.
And you got to give credit to the D for never giving up on the play and doing just enough to bother him at the rim.
It's blocked by Gobert.
Yeah, the long arms. It's difficult to protect your shot from Gobert's reach.
Here's White. It's blocked by Gobert. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Gobert. first quarter. We're about 3.5 minutes in. Horford, a screen on Edwards. Brown sinks that one after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3. Here's Conley. Looking at his stats, he's putting up about 7.5 per game. Here's the 3. The shot, no good.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Here's Tatum. The layup off target. Timberwolves trail by 3. One thing you can say about Boston, Grant, they know how to put a team together.
Yeah, the Celtics' consistency of winning is just impressive, both now and throughout their entire history. They are really the gold standard in this league, and it's mostly because of great draft picks and great trades.
So it's Boston now, following the score by Minnesota. Brown can't hit.
It hasn't been his best quarter. I mean, he's trying to shoot himself out of the slump.
Outside Edwards. Back to DiVincenzo. Pass to Edwards. Shoots over Brown. Edwards can't hit.
That was a good look for him from mid-range, but just couldn't make the defense pay.
Edwards against Brown. It's rebounded by Minnesota.
Some people could say he's struggling on offense this period. I like to think of more of drowning. Just can't seem to find his confidence.
Minnesota shooting their first free throws of the night. And it's tied up with that one. A big group substitution here for Boston. Cornette's checked in for Horford. Peterson comes in for Jason Tatum. Hauser, he's checked in for White. And Pritchard is subbed in for Holiday.
I know he's kicking himself for not snatching the lead. But look, he tied things up.
Now here's Randall. 6 points for him. Reed in the post. Working on Cornette. Pass to McDaniels. Back to DiVincenzo. Hits a three-pointer.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
There's 42 seconds left in the first. Charity stripe shot. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. Brown's gotten his second bucket on the night.
And each year, it seems Brown keeps getting better at shooting the ball, especially from the mid-range.
Randall can't hit. Boston has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Pass to Brown. Takes one from 10 feet, and that's his third bucket in 8 attempts.
Night in, night out, Brown just makes plays.
Randall with the drive, banked it in off the glass. Randall's got 8.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
What a performance for Julius Randle. He has been the story for the Timberwolves. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. Back to the game after this break. And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. All right, a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Timberwolves.
When you pile up the blocks earlier in games, it really can affect the other team. They lose confidence offensively.
And also, the coaching staff has to love the hustle so far. Just playing with great energy, getting out and converting in transition.
On the court for Minnesota, Dante DiVincenzo out there with Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Then it's Joe Ingles. Then there's Naz Reid. And it's McDaniels in at the 4.
Brushing off the contact look. The dude is strong. When he gets in there, it's easy. That's an easy bucket.
Among the best in the NBA for a few years now, Jason Tatum. RJ, he's still quite young. How can he get even better?
Oh, he can just get wiser and wiser, and that's what happens with young players. They get to a physical level where they can dominate, but where they get better is mentally. They get mentally stronger as they get into these experiences more.
4 on the clock. Tatum drills the 3.
No, he's been locked all the way in from the 4, and he's the #1 reason why they're winning right now.
The 3, DiVincenzo fires in the triple. He has 7.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Here's Pritchard. Hauled in by DiVincenzo. Minnesota's gone 4 of 8 from 3, a nice percentage. Inside, here's Reed. A slam dunk by Reed. These teams have really gone back and forth.
Yeah, 5 lead changes already. This one's going to be a battle for sure.
Here's Springer, covered by Alexander Walker. Springer passes to Tatum over McDaniels. It's rebounded by Minnesota. Their last meeting was in Boston, where they were unable to fight off the Celtics.
They hit a couple big shots, but overall, there was a lack of consistency. Just not their night at the offensive edge.
And tonight, I expect them to play better offensively, try to get some closer looks.
On the wing, Tatum. To halt the run. McDaniels with the rebound. Minnesota leading by 3. No question, this offense has some firepower.
And they're looking very confident in all that they're doing right now. I just love the ball.
The Celtics have got 2 of 7 attempts to drop since the end of the first quarter. Pritchard, the pass to Cornette. Here's Hauser. Boston again missing. Minnesota with the ball. 9 points in a row, a good run going. Pass to Alexander Walker. For 3, DiVincenzo. The rebound by Jason Tatum. Boston's gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. Here's Pritchard. That falls. Nice feed that time from Tatum. Pritchard's got his first points of the game. And this is a star-driven league. But talk about the importance of role players, Grant.
Oh, BA, a lot of times they're the ones who carry the day. You know what you'll get from your stars, but when the X factor ignites, that can make the difference.
And Minnesota making a change here. Rudy Gobert's checked in for Reed. Julius Randle comes in for McDaniels. Edwards, he's checked in for Ingles. And Mike Conley is subbed in for Alexander Walker. And here's Brown for 3. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got 4 rebounds now. Edwards finds Randle. The 3 is up. That's good. For the day, he's 4 for 6.
No hesitation from the big man, Randle. I mean, this is how confident of a shooter he is.
Brown against Edwards. Outside White. Pass to Tatum. Over Randle. Tatum can't hit. And the Timberwolves with possession. They've got a 12-2 run in progress. Here is DiVincenzo. No good on the 3.
He hasn't had his best game, but they've gotten enough production elsewhere, so it hasn't really mattered.
Basket's good.
In the paint, Holiday's agility makes him tough to contain. He just needs a little space to go to work.
DiVincenzo on the wing. Yes, great play by Conley to set it up. Conley's got his 3rd assist of the night.
Slowly building up steam. Hit 1 from range in the first. He's hit 2 here in the second.
And Joe Mazzulla has called timeout. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over. Hauser, he's checked in for Boston. We are now into November, so let's check in on the standings in the Western Conference. Taking a look at Minnesota, they're still trying to get something started this year, currently at the bottom of the conference.
Seeing where the Timberwolves are, when you look at their roster, they're talented enough to turn this thing around. But so far, the season has not come together for them the way people predicted.
Yeah, I'm not sure this can be written off just as a slow start. I think this might be the team that they are.
3-pointer goes up, 3-pointer goes down for White.
They've got some ground to make up, and shooting the 3-ball more consistently like they are now should help them do it.
Brown with it, and it's Gobert picking him up. The 3, and the Celtics another 3.
Once a weakness in Brown's arsenal, now he's a legitimate threat to burn you from deep.
Conley passes to Edwards. Edwards rises up and powers it down.
Making sure of it with the 2-hand slam, BA.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot take a chance here. Outside White. Outside, Brown. Pass to White. Three-pointer. It's rebounded by Minnesota. Randall's got his 4th rebound in this one. And a bit of a battle for the ball. And the officials signal a jump ball here. Here's White. Oh, through contact. White gets the finish.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Gobert finds Edwards. Going inside. And Edwards slams it in.
Oh, another highlight reel play from Anthony Edwards. Oh, this guy is fun.
Here's Brown. No good off the front rim. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. It's Minnesota leading by 3. And we've got more action coming your way after this break.
Fans, please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the fan half-court shot. Drum roll, please. They're thinking about the shot.
You look at the Celtics. This team wants to do big things, Shaq-sized things. And I got to say, they're looking almost as dominant as Kenny.
Easy, big fella, but I gotta say. Now moving on to the Boston Celtics and the close first half they played.
They're really going to war for those second chance points, running guys to the offensive glass.
And that's a wrap on halftime.
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. Julius Randle has been sensational.
Well, if he's hit threes like he did in the first half, he's going to have a monster night.
And let's see if the D adjusts, make life a little more difficult on him.
The perimeter pairing, it's White and Brown. It's Tatum at the 4 with Horford at the 5. And it's Holiday in at the 1. And that's the group for Joe Mazzulla as we begin the second half. Horford passes to White. Shoots from 12. Inside. White gets it to go.
A fantastic passing big. Horford makes great decisions with the ball.
McDaniels with it. Guarded now by Holiday. For 3, Randall. Shot is off. 4 for 7 in the game now. Celtics trail by 4. And you look at Derek White, Richard. The energy he plays with, it is remarkable.
That's his greatest attribute, his activity on both ends of the floor. Having a high motor is a skill. He keeps coming and tries to wear you down.
White, the pass to Horford. And here's Brown. He's guarded by Conley. Brown cashes in. A terrific finisher inside.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
Here's Edwards. Horford pulls it in. And so it's Brown with it. He brings it up for the Boston Celtics. Next up on the schedule, the Clippers. That'll be a home game. It's game 3 of a trifecta at home. Outside McDaniels. Pass to Edwards. Now Randall takes a 3. Tatum pulls it in. Tatum's got his 4th rebound in this one.
And they have been cold coming out of the break, only getting one of their first 4 shots to drop this half. Got to pick it up.
White. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. Boston shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight.
At the line for the Celtics.
That one drops. He ties it up.
And it's a luxury to have a great shooter like him at the line. Very rarely see a miss.
For 3, Conley. Minnesota again missing.
And they have started out this quarter shooting just 20%. Let's just say this is not the way they wanted to open the second half.
And there's a 3-second violation. And now let's take a look at the scoring breakdown tonight as divided up between the starters and the reserves for the Celtics. Minnesota has gone 7 for 17 from three-point range so far in this matchup. Edwards against White. And Edwards slams it in.
Oh my, Edwards looking to demoralize the defense a little with that one.
And that was our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, bringing you the sauce. The Celtics have gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Pass to Brown. Here's Tatum for the lead. Oh, Tatum slings it from deep. 6 lead changes in a game that has a lot of character.
Yeah, both sides stepping up and making big plays.
McDaniels from long range. That one's good. And it's Conley who picks up the assist. Conley's got assist number 5 here tonight. Outside, Brown. Over McDaniels. Ooh, a little luck that time as it drops. Brown's got 13.
The mid-range is not an issue for Brown, and it's just another weapon in his arsenal now.
Randall finds Edwards. Back to Randall. Fires the 3. Rebound Boston. Horford's got 4 rebounds now. To the paint. Here's Tatum. Oh, and it's Tatum finishing it off inside.
I love seeing Tatum exhibit the passion that he has shown us tonight. Such a motivated performance by him.
Randall, good.
After a tremendous first quarter, 3 trays, he's put in another.
Boston's gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Outside White. From outside the arc. It's rebounded by Rudy Gobert. Gobert's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Edwards, a pass to McDaniels.
Yeah, just continuing to unlock his game. If Edwards adds the playmaking component, watch out.
Now here's Holiday. An important role in this offense, averaging around 12.5 per game. On the wing, Tatum. Checked by Randall. And it's Tatum missing. The Timberwolves lead by 3. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. That one on White.
And looking at Edwards, the offensive skills he has are impressive. Now he must focus on improving his defense.
And Boston with some changes. Cornette's checked in for Horford. Hauser comes in for Jason Tatum. And Pritchard is subbed in for White. Here's Cornette. Reed defending. Outside, Brown. A minute 29 left in the third. Count it. Good. Brown's got 15 points.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
He's just riding the wave of momentum right now, getting to his spots and keeping things simple on the offensive side.
He gets it in there.
And every season, Randall seems to shoulder more of the offensive load. It's what allows him to dominate sometimes.
Here's Pritchard, a steady force on their offense, recording around 14.5 a game. Here's Holiday. Count that bucket. Holiday's got his 2nd basket on the night.
This is what Holiday wants, a high percentage look at the hoop.
Outside Edwards. Now here's Randall, tightly guarded. It's deflected. Here's Pritchard. DiVincenzo covering for the tie. Pritchard, no good. Shot clock and game clock, 1 second differential. Edwards finds DiVincenzo. Drops one in from the wing. 12 points for him.
And how about Edwards keeping his head up and spotting the open man? And they can run out the clock here. No need to rush it.
Yeah, you don't have to be quick. You just have to be deliberate.
Trying to get that one to fall. Well, it's been an exciting game. Plenty of offense as we head to the 4th quarter. It's Minnesota up 4. And coming up as soon as we return from break, the 4th quarter gets underway. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
That's an unguardable pass, flat out. Give him credit for possessing that type of vision.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the 4th in what is still anybody's ball game. And a look now at the 5 for the Timberwolves to start the 4th quarter. We've got Nickeil Alexander-Walker, Dante DiVincenzo out there with Dillingham. Then it's Joe Ingles, and it's Reed in at the 5. Pass to Dillingham. Back to DiVincenzo. Sends it home from three-point land. And the Timberwolves lead by 7.
As the deep shots continue to fall, you can sense the frustration growing among these defenders.
Counted.
We see this from Tatum often, and it never gets old. Just scoring at will.
Well, the Timberwolves shooting 53%. Good efficiency on offense so far. Pass to Dillingham. Now here's Ingles. For 3, DiVincenzo. And it's Jason Tatum with a rebound. There's the 3. Gets the 3 to fall. Tatum's got 10 points in just the second half.
And now with 2 3-pointers in each half, he's really doing his all to help his team out from deep.
DiVincenzo with it. Pass to Dillingham. Back to DiVincenzo. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. Boston making a switch here. Holiday is checked in.
First team foul. Substitution on the court.
First minute and a half of basketball played here in the 4th. Here's Hauser. He nails it, and we're tied. Hauser's gotten his first bucket of the night.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Here's Edwards. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
And Edwards' teammates encourage him to be aggressive because when he is, he forces the defense's hand.
And both free throws good for Edwards.
He couldn't get to the line once in the first half. Coach must have really talked to him at the break.
Randall against Tatum. It's rebounded by Minnesota. They'll be playing host to Houston for their next game. That game marks the start of a 4-game homestand for the club. That one goes. Count it.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Pass to Tatum. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. They'll pin that one on Julius Randle.
It's crazy. He's growing taller. He's adding more muscle. Tatum just becomes harder to defend in there.
And some changes here for the Celtics. Horford, he's checked in for Cornette. Brown comes in for Hauser. And Derek White subbed in for Pritchard. Horford with a steal. Fast break. Here come the Celtics. Here's Tatum. Oh, look at Tatum. What a finish.
Want to create a good look? Yeah, just get the ball to Tatum out in space.
Goes up on the baseline. And it's Randall that time. On the assist by DiVincenzo. DiVincenzo's got 3 assists tonight. Outside Tatum. Left side, Brown. Puts it up. Again, Boston.
As a player, a rough first half, look, it can wake you up. Sometimes it leads to much improved play in the second half.
Outside Edwards. From downtown. Count it. Now 8 for 13 with that basket.
Some players shrink when the pressure's on, but he lives for these moments.
Takes a step back. Holiday passes to Tatum. And it's good. 2 points. Tatum's got 11 here in the quarter alone. And so Conley will bring it up for the T-Wolves. They lead by 1. Randall outside. Pass to Edwards. The floater. The kick out to Conley. Back to Edwards. 5 to shoot. Fires from deep. That one's good. And it's Conley who picks up the assist. Conley's got assist number 8 here already in the game. Oh, a deep 3 from Tatum. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. DiVincenzo against White. DiVincenzo, pass to Conley. Back to DiVincenzo. Pass to Gobert. Edwards for 3. for Minnesota.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
Down low, here's Horford, and Horford powers it home.
Talk about possessing the clutch gene. The big man, Horford, coming through in a huge way.
Pass to Gobert. Oh, Gobert rocking the rim.
And you love to see the aggressiveness, using the height advantage to hammer it home. Things aren't looking good here. I mean, they need points, and they need them now.
And if I were them, I'd start thinking about where I'm going to get food after the game, because this one looks a bit out of reach.
Outside Conley. Pass to Edwards. Goes back up. And it's finished off by Gobert as he lays it in. And now a 9-point Timberwolves lead.
Yeah, just what they needed from Gobert. Grabbing the rebound with those long arms and sending it back.
And the Timberwolves making a change here. McDaniels checked in.
Substitution number 3, Jaden McDaniels.
Here's White. Brown looking around. Pass to Tatum. And there's a defensive 3-second call. And the technical free throw is good.
In terms of point of attack, on-ball defenders, it does not get better than Jrue Holiday. He is relentless and has great length as well.
Again, the miss by Boston. About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. And here's Conley. Randall, the pass to Gobert. Fires for 3. Oh, wow. Drew the contact, and that 3 almost went in. So he'll go to the line for 3 free throws. Jaylen Brown picks one up. So the first of 3 is good, and that'll put him up by 9.
Randall taking 3 shots.
And he misses the second attempt. One more coming here. And he nails the third.
He did enough to put this one away. Just a hard-fought battle.
Pass to Pritchard. Here's Edwards. Offline. So we see the Timberwolves taking the W here. It ends up being a fairly easy road win.
Those are so hard to come by. It's never easy to take a game in someone else's building.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Grant Hill, Richard Jefferson, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. And let's reveal our player of the game, Anthony Edwards.